Hello and welcome to another Curator's Corner. I'm Melissa Buchanan. We're out here in front of the Front Porch Coffee House and Creamery here in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. We're going to talk to you about our 10,000 chocolate chip cookie recipe that you might have seen in the bakery aboard the Yorktown. During World War II, the cooks and bakers had to feed the men serving aboard the ships. You had around 3,500 during World War II who needed to be fed, and that required enormous amounts of food, enormous amounts of bread and flour, chocolate chip cookies. So we selected the 10,000 chocolate chip cookie recipe as kind of an example of what it would take to prepare essentially one serving aboard the Yorktown in their bakery. So you had anywhere from about 4 to 6 people normally working a 12-hour or so shift doing all of this work. So overnight you could bake upwards of 800 loaves of bread. Who knows how long it would take to make 10,000 chocolate chip cookies. And during the day you'd be preparing any number of cakes and pies. Essentially there was some sort of sweet served at every meal. Dessert is a joy, and if you get to eat it, it makes maybe the day go by a little bit better. It's nice to be able to support a local veteran-owned business just 10 miles down the road from us here at Patriots Point. So let's go inside and see how Webb is putting together this recipe.
So originally we applied to be a food truck vendor at the Patriots Point Museum, and then the director of marketing reached out to us knowing that we do gourmet baked treats to see if we would be interested in trying to bake the Patriots Point Yorktown cookie. I was in the Marine Corps, but before that I was classically trained in France, did a lot of baking there. I brought that skill back home with me, where we've expanded to a cafe and coffee house and creamery, which is where we are today. And this is where we will be producing all of Patriots Point's Jocko's Chocos cookies for the Yorktown. And we got the extremely large recipe for 10,000 cookies, and we reduced the actual recipe down to where we could make a dozen. And after many attempts at making the cookie from that super large recipe, we finally got the recipe exactly where it was supposed to be, and it's very good.
Most of the time when we talk to our Navy carrier veterans, they all enjoyed their food aboard the carriers.
We had a lot of good food on here.
I know on the Yorktown we had good food.
4 years in a row, we won the best food in the fleet.
Yeah, Captain Jocko's Chocos.
Captain Jocko. I remember him. He was something.
The cookies were excellent. All the guys were trying to go back for seconds and thirds, take them back to their bunk so they have a snack later on. Yeah.
They have the recipe down on the third deck. How they make, 10,000 chocolate chip cookies. They were awesome.
Very good. I should know. I've eaten a lot of these.
Is this really the same recipe?
Boy, those are big cookies.
Brings back memories. Sure does, yeah.
You have to get your own because they're not getting mine.
All right, Melissa, hot and fresh out of the oven, the Patriots Point Yorktown cookies.
Yum!
Jocko's Chocos. Let's dig in.
I think I could eat the entire 10,000 recipe of this. Thank you for watching another Curator's Corner. I'm Melissa Buchanan.